Hello everybody, it's Sandra. Welcome to today's video. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am just getting over a cold, so sorry about my voice, but I feel fantastic. Thank you so much to everybody who watches my videos and you leave such wonderful comments. My mom loves reading the comments. She is not going to be joining me today, but you're going to be seeing her soon. Well, today we're going to have a look at some jewelry. I'm going to be selling it, so please reach out to me if you want to buy it. You don't have to see this video tonight. It can be whenever. Reach out to me at iamthefunkypickle@gmail.com. Don't forget to let me know what your favorites are. Please subscribe to this channel. I'll be right back. Let's start with these beautiful solid 14 karat gold earrings. I say solid because they're not gold filled or gold plated. They are hollow. They're rose gold. And this is a very nice name brand. This is QVC or HSN, I believe. And they are clearly marked as well. Very classic hoops. These would be perfect for gift giving. There's a little bit of wear on the box, not anything terrible. I think if you gave it as a gift, it wouldn't be noticed, but there was just that little, I don't know, just like very slight handling wear, I guess I would say. But these are new and unworn. So let's take them out and have a better look at them. Let's see how much they weigh. Gold is very high right now. Okay, 0.7 grams. Aren't they pretty? I love rose gold. And that's not terribly light either. I've seen earrings that are like 0.2 grams. These are 0.7. Let's put them on the earring holder. We should probably measure them first, though. They have a little bit of height to them, too. Not too tiny. Aren't these pretty things? I love the texture on them. They really catch the light nicely. Aren't these such pretty 14 karat gold earrings? New in the box. Take a look at this amazing old thing. This is 4 inches long. I believe this is from the mid-1910s, maybe as late as the 20s. It's clearly signed CT. I'm probably not going to be able to show it to you. Well, kind of. And that stands for Cheever Tweedy. This is quite rare. I know there's a special name for this. I can't remember what it is. Write it in the comments. I know you guys are going to know. I just can't remember. And I can't remember what its purpose is. Do you you can put something in there, or, I mean, you don't have to. Look how that would look on a lapel from the side. So interesting. Sorry, am I getting blurry there? I love the pink too. I'm such a sucker for hot pink. I love this, the boldness of it. And it's also at the same time very, very delicate. But the pink is not shy on this. It's in great condition. Very, very long pin. It's a beautiful piece. This is a pretty ring. This has some nice weight to it also. I love the design of it. It says sterling right there. Looks like this might be older. So, about 6 3/4. I would like to weigh this. because silver's really high too. It seems pretty heavy. Let's see what it weighs. 8.2 grams. It looks pretty on too, right? A lovely dome ring with a lot of pretty detailing. I like the braiding. Heavy. Maybe we should also just check to see how wide it is too. About a 1/2 inch wide. Pretty old ring. Look at this beautiful piece. Those are real diamond chips. It says love right there around the edge. What is happening with my focus today? My goodness, apologies. Oh, it says love around the whole thing. This measures about 18 inches long. It's very sparkly. This is nice and delicate. This is new and unworn. Sterling silver, 1/5 carat weight heart butterfly pendant made in India and Italy. It was $38. That's probably long ago before prices went up so much on silver and so on. This pendant is about 1 inch. It's very pretty on. I love the way it lays. Pretty from the side too, with that kind of secret love message. Lovely sterling silver and diamond chip necklace. Here's another pretty necklace. I think that's quartz. I love the square. And I will include this 18-inch sterling silver chain too. Let's take a look at it on. This black neck generally doesn't like light colored things on it. It's pretty. I like the braiding on the side and these balls. That's a cool piece. I love the big opening here too. So you could probably fit that on a torque if you want, or a much thicker chain than this too. Let's see how big this portion is. A little bit more than 1 inch. I don't see any marks on this. This may be an artisan made piece, but it is sterling silver. Chunky. Love the color. Cool design too. I love these earrings. I think these are from the early 1900s. You can't get a lot of information on this brand, Salm. I have a lot of rings that are the same name brand. I have them in the original box. They were like a display for a store counter. I actually have 2 boxes of them. So I was very excited to find these blister pearl earrings, though. They have the screw backs. They're sterling. I love blister pearls. They're so interesting. I understand that they no longer occur in the wild. They're only man-made. If they even do it anymore, I don't even know. Let me get these off without tearing the paper, though. Hold on. I guess these are only silver plated. Aren't these pretty? I love them. Look at them from the side. Today's video is going to be a short one. My husband and I have 10 of our best friends coming over tomorrow, late afternoon, for a big Christmas party. Well, a medium-sized Christmas party, I guess. We had one a few years ago. We had over 40 people show up, and we have a small house, so that was pretty crazy. We invited so many people. My husband goes, "Don't worry, a lot of people will say no." Well, guess what? Nobody said no. And we had a wonderful time. But this year, we're going to keep it smaller. And it's such a crazy time of the year. I didn't have time to put up a huge Christmas tree. I have this big silver Christmas tree that I love, and I have a huge antique ornament collection. But we had to go smaller, so we just put up a small Christmas tree. I have an old Charlie Brown Christmas tree from CVS. We almost had a Charlie Brown Christmas tree at our party, but I put a medium size up. I'll take a picture of it and I'll show you. And I decorated the fireplace too. But anyway, here are these beautiful antique silver-plated Psalm blister pearl earrings. Now I'll show you the decorations I did. Here's what I did with the mantle. I have a lot more stuff I could have done, but I could not get to it. So I love this log that I have in there. It kind of looks silly because I have the candles too. I also like lighting candles in there. But that's a cool log. I got that at a thrift store a couple years ago. It's like from the 50s. It's actually worth a bunch of money, believe it or not. And there's a spinning thing that has tinsel that's, my husband has to try to fix that. I got this at a yard sale. She has a weird like loss of paint on her nose. So I put some foundation on there, but not very well. And of course, when it's nighttime, I'll light all these candles. That's an old Harold Gale, I think, Santa. I have 3 of those. This is battery operated. That's silly, but I thought that might be fun to have out for our party. I have tons of knee huggers. And then, since I didn't really do a proper Christmas tree, I wanted to make sure I show my favorite Christmas ornament, which is the human brain. My mom got this for me at a yard sale. Never seen anything like it before. And this is kind of special because my husband's birthday is Christmas Day. And his cousins, well, his aunt, so his aunt also was a Christmas baby. And they gave this to him because they lost their mom. So that's kind of special. There we are. We're babies. We're little babies. And I'll put candles in there, real candles. And then I have these awesome vintage plastic lights that I love. And then I also have these Mr. Christmas bells. I'm going to put those on so you guys can hear what those sound like. It's pretty neat. Some people might already know. You see how to turn this on. Listen to this. Isn't that pretty? And these things are actually doing that. Yeah, you just saw that one. Anyway, it plays a lot of carols. So that'll be fun. So that's what I did with the mantle. Just not enough, not enough hours in the day. That's kind of fun. It's like a fake oil painting, but it has batteries and it has the Christmas scene. I like that. I try to put that up every year on our wall. This is a wreath for the door outside, but I got a different wreath this year. So I decided to hang him. Isn't he great? He was a, a thrift store find. I love him. Here's how we did the outside this year. I always have a candelabra on my piano. I think some people know I play piano. I put this awesome antique shawl on the piano. You kind of can't see it, but it's awesome. Trust me. This is a beautiful old candelabra. My mother got this for us as a wedding gift. It's an antique. I love it. So I just put these Christmassy things on there. And that's kind of fun. That's an ice bucket. We keep our keys in there. And here's our Christmas tree. It's kind of small, but I really like this tree. It's red. Kind of a cool old tree. And you can see it from the outside too. There's a vintage topper. Okay, Let's get back to the jewelry. Sorry for those of you who didn't feel like looking at Christmas stuff. Just thought I would share. Here's a beautiful necklace. This may be from the 50s. It's about 20 inches long. I love the colors. Now the green are not AB, are they? The blue is. The blue, yeah, I guess they both are. You can see some Aurora Borealis coating on there. Spring ring closure. That's a beautiful piece. Let's try it on. Isn't that a stunner? Look what happens when it hits the light. It sparkles and dazzles like crazy. Truly beautiful. Here's a beautiful triple strand of clear AB. That's very pretty too. Some rhinestones. This measures between 14 and 17 inches because it has the thing where you can extend it. Hold on, let me let me fix it. I'm so klutzy. Here's what it looks like on. Look at that sparkle. Wow. It's almost like it's battery operated. And it's nice to be able to have this option if you want to make it a little bit smaller, because it's the hook. Nicely made piece. How fun is this little guy? The enamel is in such nice condition. It's a JJ. It's kind of hard to see. It's right there. And I love the googly eye. So it has a little bit of movement. I think he's fun without being overly silly. Not that there's anything wrong with overly silly. Nice and big too. Look at that. Almost 3 inches. Very nice condition. There's a little bit of loss right there on his chest. This is probably from the 60s. He's adorable. This is a beautiful piece. These stones, the pink petals and the leaves are acrylic. So it's not super, super heavy. And then we have our rhinestones in the centers. This one is not marked. It kind of looks like it's maybe from the 80s or 90s. It's beautiful, isn't it? I think this is quite exceptional. It's too big even for my measurer. Maybe 3.5 inches, 4 inches, something like that. And I love the lightness of it. I mean, it's not super, super light, but if these were stones or glass, it would be too heavy. Here it is from the side. I want to just see what this looks like on the black too. That brings out a certain richness. Pretty. This next brooch doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles, but I love it. I absolutely love it. It's such a statement. 3 very simple blue enameled leaves. I think blue is an interesting choice. This looks very 40s. There's the back. It kind of has a Scandinavian vibe to it almost. Do you like this one? I really do. Almost 3 inches long. That would look very, very pretty on. A lot of shine on that enamel, right? Very, very good condition. It's a neat piece. This is a very cute snake ring. It's marked Spain. There are two snakes here. The skin is different on each. See that? A little bit of a different pattern. I've had this ring for a long time. It seems like it might be from the 60s or maybe the 70s. It's about a size 7.5 or so. I love it. I think it's so adorable. I love the way it winds around both of them. Very cool ring. Wow. This is an adorable Ladybug bracelet. Now it's marked 925. I didn't test the whole thing, but I tested, I think, this part where it's marked or this part where it's marked, and it doesn't test positive. So I guess it's marked silver, but it isn't. You sidewinder. Who did that? Who did this thing? Still cute though. That's why I wanted to show it to you in case anybody would like to have it. I think it's adorable. It may be silver plated, but the enameling is in very nice condition. I know people love ladybugs. I know I love ladybugs. This is about 7.5 inches long. Let's take a look at it. It's cute, right? And I believe ladybugs are good luck. It's nicely made, even though not real silver. Still nice. Look at this beautiful Millefiori glass. This one is sterling. It's such a pretty pendant. And this one comes in the box. And it comes with a little paper too. Antica Murina, is that how you say that? And that's how it's made. I've shown that before on my channel. I think this one would be good for gift giving too. I don't think this has been worn. We'll take a look at the box and make sure the box looks good too. The Millefiori technique dates back to the Alexandrian and Roman ages and was recovered by the glassmasters of Murano during the Middle Ages. In the 19th century, they created the murina thanks to a skillful and a handmade process which joined several Millefiori canes. Nowadays, Antica Murina Veneziana keeps up this age-old tradition, proposing colorful and modern accessories. Okay, let me fold this back up properly. Yeah, the box looks good, I think. Let's see how it opens. It sure is pretty. So this is sterling, like I said, gold-plated sterling. And it's about an inch. It's a pretty thing. Let me just make sure it's sterling. I think it is. Yes, it is sterling. Pretty pendant, huh? Here's some cool earrings. These are nice and bold. They're sterling silver. These are marked PSCL, which, that's Peter Stone, right? Yeah, PSCL. This is a nice name brand. I love the size of these. I love the movement of them. I love the black stones, probably onyx. And each is more than 3 inches. Those are very neat sterling silver earrings. Love them. This bracelet came from the same place where actually my mom got the Ladybug bracelet. She got this bracelet too. She paid a lot of money for them. They're both marked 925. This one too. This one is not. But these are real garnets, though. Still a very, very beautiful bracelet. This is about 8 inches long. Everything doesn't have to be real silver for me. Your mileage may vary. It is a very beautiful piece, regardless. Isn't that pretty? It's a little bit too big for my wrist because it's 8 inches. I think it's lovely. Look at this cool pendant. I don't know if that's a real flower in there. Is that an orchid or something? Probably not, right? Is that one of those reverse carved things? I'm not exactly sure. I love lucite pieces, though. This is a cool vintage item. Pretty colors. I love the shape of this one, too. Like an upside down teardrop. I've had this for a long time. I can't remember where I got this. I dig it, though. I'm going to throw it on the torque. Let's just see it on. This will give you an idea of what it would look like on. I just stuck it on this torque. Of course, it could just be on a chain, too. Neat old lucite pendant, right? This is very groovy. This measures about 9 inches long. So this could be a bracelet or maybe even worn on your ankle. It's very groovadelic. I think this is something that I've had. I'm trying to remember where I got it. I can't remember. But I think it's cool. I've actually worn it a few times. The good thing is, because of this, you could wear it like so, if you had a smaller wrist. It's pretty cool. So I hitched it here so it could even have an extra dangle. It's very different, that's for sure. Definitely has like a cool hipster, hippie thing. Neat bracelet. I only have time for one last thing, but it is this very beautiful necklace. I've sold a lot of bracelets like this. I don't usually see the necklaces. I love the feel of these. And the stones are beautiful. I think there's none missing. Let's just take a look. Yeah, they look great. This is a beautiful heavy necklace, and it is sterling silver. It's incredible. I have had this for a long time. It makes a beautiful choker. Oh, I love it. Let's just see how wide it is. Sometimes I forget to do that. About 1/4 inch. It's kind of to die for, isn't it? It's a beautiful thing. It looks very 20s. Sterling silver. It's killer. That's it for this evening's video. Thanks as always for coming and hanging out with me. If you want to buy anything, you know how to get me, right? I am thefunkypickle@gmail.com. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.